Hello, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. We are going to be playing a new game today. I'm very excited. It's called Yet Another Killing Game. This game was sent to me by the developer, and I'm so excited because this looks right up my alley. This looks like the perfect game for me, so I'm very excited. I don't know too much about it other than that it's obviously a killing game. Similar to Danganronpa, but from what I did see, I think there's actually choices in this game, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if like we can choose like which characters to kill. I don't know. But I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to playing this. I don't think it's a super long game. I think it's like maybe 10 hours ish. So we're gonna get into it. I'm very excited. Before we do, I just want to say it's possible. I have a window open right now because it's very nice outside. It's very windy. I think there's like a hurricane. Like not near me, but like it's a bit down south right now. So I think there's a lot of wind and it feels very nice, especially in the summertime. So if you can maybe hear some like cars or construction, I apologize. My microphone shouldn't pick it up, but we will hope. You know, you never know. So anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. I've been yapping this whole time and we're gonna start. I don't know what to expect. I'm so excited. Yet another killing game. As always, I will leave the link for the game in the description if you would like to play it as well. Okay, caution. Content warning. This game contains mild language, suggestive themes, full-screen visual effects, disturbing sounds, blood, violent imagery, and textual descriptions of extreme violence, murder, and suicide. Perfect game for me. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real-world events and people, blah, 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 blah. Let's go. It has mild flashing visual effects. You can reduce their brightness by turning on darken flashes. I don't think I need it. I don't need it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off for now. If it is intense, I might turn it on. This is it. After all that's happened, it comes down to this after all. So it's going automatically. All I have to do, hopefully I can read it fast enough, is make one final choice. Huh? Excuse me? What? Kill the red one, kill the blue one? I'm sorry. We are literally, oh my god, I'm on a timer. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're literally 5 seconds into this game and I'm already I have to choose who to kill. I mean, she has glasses like me. Red. What? I'm sorry, we're 5 seconds in here. I chose the one who has glasses like me. Is that messed up? Oh, are we like stabbing her? What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. The first choice? I'm sorry. But literally what just happened? I don't know if I made a mistake already. But I suppose I killed the okay, yes, I see you. I'm a little shell-shocked right now. Did I make a mistake? I wonder, would it? Okay, yes, I see you telling me what I need to do, but I'm still talking. Would I get a different story if I had chosen to kill blue over red? I wonder if like Maybe after I finish, if I could go back and see what happens if I choose a different path. Maybe? We can try that, but anyway, I chose to kill Red. I don't know if I'll regret that later on. Hey. Awake. Ugh. What happened? If it didn't work, I hear voices. Ugh. Oh, she's waking up. I'm sorry. Oh, she's so cute though. Hey there, sleepyhead. Rise and shine. Ugh, my head. Where am I? Are we in like a mansion? Are we trapped in a mansion and we have to find our way out? It looks really nice, I have to say. First floor, the foyer. The art is very nice. Are you okay? Does anything hurt? Ugh. Who are you? I suppose we've never met before, huh? Is she awake? I thought I killed you, gloomy girl. Okay, maybe it was a dream of some kind? And you are? Well, what do you remember? What? Hey now! She only just woke up. Let's take it easy with the questions. Right. We should first make sure there isn't anything wrong with her. What's going on? What is this place? Before we answer that, let's start with some introductions. My name's Cecilia, and the beautiful bespeckled bombshell to my right here is... Oriana. That lead-in was unnecessary. So, what's your name? My name? My name. What, do I get to put my name? What is my name? Yay, I can put in my name. I'm Chrissy. Let's go. Chrissy. My name is Chrissy, right? Yes. It's Chrissy. Chrissy, huh? Nice to meet you, Chrissy. All right. Chrissy, I guess since you just woke up, you don't know anything about the situation we're in, do you? Situation? Look behind you. See the writing on the door there? Behind me? So was that all a dream? This door will not open until one of you dies. What was that beginning? Was I dreaming? Did I go back in time? I love it. That's quite the door. There's something written on it. This door will not open until one of you dies? This girl looks evil. I'm sorry, look at her face. I know, I chose not to kill her, but do you see this face? She looks like Kokichi. She looks evil. What is this? Are we trapped in here? Good to see you got the right idea. How can you laugh about something like this? Ignore her. Ever since she woke up, she's been all giddy like that. Ever since... So, both of you woke up here without any explanation too? Pretty much. Spooky, isn't it? Look at her face. You're not gonna tell me that she's not evil. The most unsettling part is neither of us has any memory of being kidnapped or brought here. It's the strangest thing, right? Almost like we were spirited away. Come to think of it, I don't recall how I fell asleep in the first place. In fact, I can't remember anything. It's all blank. I don't remember anything about myself. What's wrong, Chrissy? You look kind of pale. It's nothing. Chrissy, I think I know what your answer will be, but do you remember anything about how you ended up here? Anything at all? Ooh, a choice. I love choices. Do we tell them the truth or do we lie? Like, from the first, like, I don't know how long we've been talking to them, like 3 minutes? In that time, I think blue-haired girl Cecilia is evil. And Oriana, she seems trustworthy, but you never know. I feel like I should tell the truth. I always feel like keeping things hidden in these kind of games, and like in a killing game and things like that, it will never do you any good at all whatsoever. I really feel like telling the truth is the best choice, but it could also, you know, it's also possible that if we tell them the truth, they're gonna band together and try to kill me, you know? Could that happen? Could I die? I think I'm gonna tell them the truth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell them the truth. Well, the truth is, I don't seem to have any memory about myself at all. None at all? Just that my name is Chrissy. Nothing else. Evil. What? What are those looks for? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I guess you must have experienced the worst of whatever this is. The most I can say is that my memory is fuzzy in some places. Oh, me too. Like, I remember who I am, but not the past day or so. It's a total blur. They're acting kind of weird. See, like, what if they're, like, working together? You know what I mean? What if they, since we woke up last, it's possible that they already banded together and were like, well, we could just kill this extra girl. That's possible, isn't it? Well, no matter. It doesn't change the fact that we need to find a way to escape this place. Yeah, I don't want to stay here overnight. I can't sleep unless I have my special pillow. I think a bigger concern is that there's someone in this house out to kill us. Just to finish catching you up, Chrissy, Cecilia and I woke up about an hour before you did. Since you weren't coming to, we took a look around to see if there were any other exits. Good thing I came back here in time to notice you waking up. Imagine how scared you would have been if you woke up in this creepy house and no one was around. Yeah. So, did you find anything? A couple of the doors are unlocked, but none of them lead to an exit. Meanwhile, the windows are totally locked and we can't even see what's outside because of that weird fog. If we keep looking, maybe we'll find some keys or other clues. It's like an escape room. Fun, right? I actually do think escape rooms are very fun. I've only ever done one, but I had so much fun. I thought it was great. In any case, this is probably a lot to take in all at once. Do you have any questions, Chrissy? Okay. I think I'd be more concerned about the writing on the door. So, if the writing on the door is for real, then will it really open if, well... Oh, you're going straight there? Love it. Shut up, Cecilia. And Chrissy, no, that is not an option. But it sure seems like the only way out is to have one of us... I said it's not an option! You're pushing it, Chrissy. Let's give it some time first. Give it some time? Wait, I only got to ask one question? What? That startled me. Ooh, look. It came from the clock by the door. Looks like it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Hmm? What's that scowl on your face for? Are you hungry? How much time do you think we have? How much? What do you mean? Do you think whoever trapped us here will be fine with us taking our sweet time, looking for a way to escape? Or perhaps this house is in fact inescapable, and we'll simply starve to death if we don't... Let's say something. Hey, don't go giving up already. We haven't checked out every part of this house yet, right? Acting all smart and determined one minute, then completely deflated the next. Ah, this girl is such a mess. Don't you think so too, Chrissy? I wonder, I can't help but wonder, is it a little bit different because of my choice at the beginning? Would it be different if I had chosen to kill Cecilia instead? It's like, I can't help but think, like, would the dialogue be different? You know? All right, that's enough talking. We need to move. She's nuts, that girl. Chrissy, now that you're awake, you can help us look for clues. Even if we can't find a way out, we might be able to figure out who's keeping us here and why. Yeah, and then we can take it to him. Take what exactly? You know, vengeance, retribution. I mean, this person kidnapped 3 defenseless girls, trapped them in a creepy house, and is threatening to kill them all. I'm gonna be honest here, Cecilia. I don't know if you're very defenseless. I don't know. Don't you think people like that should just drop dead? Oh my god, no! I mean, death might be a little harsh. We can just turn them into the authorities, right? I don't think she liked that answer. So that's your answer, huh? What? I get where both of you are coming from, but we should prioritize our personal safety. Chrissy, if you run into anyone suspicious, run away immediately. I want to run away right now. Right. Cecilia, that goes for you too. Yeah. Again, we're focusing on collecting information. Let's split up and investigate every room in this house thoroughly. I was in the middle of checking the kitchen, so I guess I'll go back there. Chrissy, come join me if you get lonely. She scares me. I'm a little scared of her. In that case, I'll continue investigating the rooms upstairs. Based on what I've found so far, this seems to be an ordinary house, but I wonder if this place holds some dark secret. Huh. So we're all trapped in this mansion, and we need to figure out why and who did this. Perfect. I love it. So far, I'm enjoying it immensely, so. And just like that, they're both gone. I still have so many questions, though. I guess there isn't much else to do but join in on the investigation effort. So Cecilia went to the kitchen. Oriana went upstairs. Huh? I think that door under the stairs is a little open. Looks like a bathroom? That might be worth checking out. All of them seem promising. I guess I'll just pick wherever I want to go first. Okay. Interesting. I'm not currently playing with a controller, so. I have a controller. Would it work with my controller? Oh, it does. Interesting. I think I'm gonna use my mouse though. But that's good to know that mostly I can use a controller. I do have one, but I'm gonna use the mouse. Okay, the game menu. Escape, right click, or start will open the game menu. From here, you can save your progress. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna maybe save just in case I end up dead. Okay. Let's see, where should I go? I think I want to go to the bathroom first where neither of them is. Assuming we can eventually do all of these places, I want to start with the bathroom, then maybe go upstairs, and then go to the kitchen. Only because Cecilia terrifies me. Let's go to the bathroom first. I guess I should go check out that bathroom. There probably isn't any way to escape there, but might as well see if there are any interesting clues. Well, the first horror I'm seeing is there's absolutely no toilet paper whatsoever. And it doesn't seem like that's a bidet toilet, so that's a disaster waiting to happen. It's smaller than I thought. I guess this is supposed to be a guest bathroom? There isn't much besides a sink and a toilet, but if I look carefully, I might find something interesting. Alright, investigation time. Ooh, I can investigate. Move the cursor to search your surroundings for important clues. Once you find enough, you will be able to advance the story. Ooh, the bathroom width. What clues can you discover in this tiny bathroom? Maybe some can only be found while you're alone. Oh, that's interesting. We can only find certain clues if we're by ourselves. See, I don't know. I don't know if I can fully trust the other girls. I really don't know. All right, let's start with the toilet, I guess. Or I guess flush the toilet. That was kind of loud. No problems with the toilet. Do I need to go? No. I don't want to take the chance that they actually have the sound in here. Nope, thank you. The thought of doing that right now feels wrong somehow. Let's check the garbage. Well, let's make sure it's not, you know, it could just be toilet garbage, you know, toilet paper and stuff. There's got to be a clue in there, right? The lid's stuck. I'll just have to stick my hand in. Girl, there is no universe in which I would ever stick my hand into the garbage can next to the toilet. There is no universe in which I would actually do that. But this is a game, so maybe there's something in there. I'm gonna test my luck. All right, let's see. A wadded up tissue. Ew. Looks about right. It's just a game. It's okay. This is the biggest horror right here. An empty roll of toilet paper. So inconsiderate leaving it like this. Well, it's not like there's anything I could do about this. I don't see any replacement rolls in here. Good thing I don't feel any urge to go right now. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Let's look out the window, but I'm sure we'll just see fog. Is that what she's doing? Trying to open the window? Yep, window's locked. The others mentioned that all the windows were locked, so I guess this was to be expected. We won't be able to escape from here. Unless... I don't think I should try breaking it. I think that would be a mistake. Leave it. Nah, I doubt that's gonna work. Alright, can we look in the mirror? The mirror. I'm so cute! What the heck? What is she wearing on her wrist? What is that? What is this? What does it say? B, T, E, R, or Z? M, E, R? Butter? Why did my brain immediately go butter? So this is my face? Other than my name, I can't remember anything about myself. But I guess deep down, this face kinda looks familiar. Oh yay, now I get a little portrait on the side. Okay, that's enough staring. Let's keep looking. Okay, we'll check the sink next. A sink with 2 knobs. Okay, cold water works. And hot water works. Nothing unusual here, I guess. Maybe I'm just wasting time here. I should end my investigation. No thanks! Can you turn that off, though? That's so loud. Maybe I should... Maybe I have the sounds too, That was so loud. Maybe I should just go like that. That was so loud. There we go. I can think again. Ugh. It says investigation progress 73%. I'm not ending. Are you crazy? We're going to look at every possible thing there is to look at. A typical bathroom towel for drying hands. It's a little damp. I guess someone used it very recently. Not much else I can learn from this. Okay. I want to try to get to 100. A single bath mat is decorating the cold wooden floor. Nope, nothing underneath it. Okay, there has to be something else I could look at. Oh, this. Are those... No, they're lights designed to look like table lamps. Even without any light, thick layers of dust can be seen on the lampshades and metal mounts. Not much else to say about them, to think about them. I think that means this place is like abandoned, so maybe someone owns this mansion and it's been sitting unused for so long, that's why there's so much dust. The door that I came through, past it is the foyer. Any ideas? Looking at my own face didn't bring back any memories, and I don't think there'll be much else I can figure out on my own. Yeah, I should wrap this up soon. Is there anywhere else a clue could be hiding? There has to be something, right? Like, there's no way that I'm just in here and there's absolutely nothing for me to find. This switch doesn't seem to do anything. Inconvenient, but at least the window's letting in enough light for me to see everything. Okay, I'm at 96%. That's weird. I can't... There has to be something else I could look at. Do I try to break the window? Will that get me to 100? Should I try it? Yeah. Alright, 3, 2... Okay, I was right the first time. Ow, my hand. Okay, that did not get me to 100. How do I get to 100? It's gonna drive me crazy. Can I look around? I just saved a screenshot. I'm like, WASD, trying to look around. Maybe if I use my controller, it'll let me, find something else? No. Let me see. How come it's gonna drive me insane? Maybe if I click the door again and do the other option? Never mind. That didn't help me at all whatsoever. Let's see. Well, I guess the thing we got from this is I can see my face now, and I know what I look like. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to do, even though it only says 96. Oh wait, soap, hello, it's sparkling right in my face. Everyone's probably like screaming at the screen because I'm blind. A soap dispenser. No label, but it smells okay enough. I wonder if I should wash my hands. Always wash your hands. I should have the sink running first. Oh, I have to turn it back on. Now I really should end my investigation and move on. Oh, I did 100% the bathroom. I got an achievement for that. Hogging the bathroom. Should I wash my hands? I'm gonna wash my hands. Listen. It's always good to wash your hands. Okay. There's nothing soothing about this sound. I just want to wash my hands. Yes. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Germs are silent killers. Wash your hands in the bathroom. Maybe I could get as many achievements as possible. That would be cool. I don't think I've ever 100%ed a game ever. Okay, let's leave now. Let's go. Should I wrap it up? Yep. It's a small bathroom, so I guess that's all the clues I'm going to be getting. Nothing useful came out of this. Well, can't say I didn't try. Alright, let's get out of— Whoa! Ow. I think I tripped over something. Ugh. What was— A puppy! Hi, puppy! What? Is that a dog? So the dog's collar here looks exactly like the bracelet we're currently wearing. Is the dog a prisoner too? Is this dog chained to the bathroom? Let's let him out. Where did it come from? Does it live here? How could she be in the bathroom? I don't know. I've been in here for like 15 minutes. How could she be in this bathroom for that long and not see a dog? Wouldn't that be the first thing you notice if there's a dog in the bathroom? It's just sitting there staring at me. Is it friendly? We're gonna pet the dog. Who wouldn't pet the dog? It's kind of cute. Let's try petting it. Slowly now. Though its eyes look like the depths of hell. All dogs are good dogs. Of course they are, little babies. Yep, still sitting there, not making a sound. Whoa, its fur is really cold. Maybe it was playing outside? Let's get him a blanket. Outside? Wait, could this dog have come from— Hey, whoa! It ran off. Wait, come back! Huh? Where is— There it is! What should I do? I'm gonna catch the puppy! Okay, come on. Come here now. It's avoiding me. I don't think it's a bad idea to pounce on a dog and just grab it. That is a bad idea. We're gonna approach him slowly. Okay, come on. Come here now. Steady. It's avoiding me like the plague. What? It's zipped around me. Is it taunting me? Girl, I think it's playing. Let's go from the right. Okay, that way. It's not falling for that. Alright, then how about there? Damn it, so close. I'm not done yet. Let's match its movements. Alright, you're not fooling me anymore. If I do this... Yeah, and next? Now. I'm sorry. Are there two dogs? Grab the right one, grab the wrong one. The right one. Okay, that one. Is this a ghost? What kind of a dog is this? What is this thing? Wait, what am I doing? How is chasing this dog gonna help us at all? It's for funsies. It ran away. And there it goes. Gone without a trace. Why did it show up in the first place? Investigating by myself didn't amount to anything. I better stop wasting time and meet up with someone. There's definitely more than meets the eye to that dog, though. Next time I see it, I'd better catch it for sure. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see. Where should I go? Let's go upstairs first with Oriana. There's probably lots to check upstairs. I should go give Oriana a hand with investigating all of that. Ooh, looks nice. Second floor, the hallway. A lot of doors. I guess Oriana must be behind one of them. Hello? Oriana? Also, I might feel bad for killing her. Oh, Chrissy. What brings you here? I thought that you could use some help going through all these rooms. Is that so? Thank you. I already gave every room a quick glance, but I couldn't find anything that could help us escape. However, I think it's still worth examining each room carefully for any clues on the demon. I'm sorry. On the what? Demon? The person responsible for trapping us here in the first place. Oh, the kidnapper. Our culprit. The mastermind. I guess demon is now another label? Writing that horrible condition on the door to trick us into killing each other. Only a deranged, psychopathic monster would do something like that. In any case, let's go take a look around, Chrissy. You take the lead. Huh? Me? Is that a problem? No, I guess never mind. Is she testing me or something? Okay, check out each room on the second floor with Oriana. Some rooms may have more clues than others. Can I look in here? A console table with what looks like a handle for a drawer. Nothing inside, huh? It shouldn't be a surprise that there was no worthwhile clues or tools in a hallway, Chrissy. Excuse me. Don't be mean. I'm gonna stop regretting that I killed you. No, I'm just kidding. Guess not. Maybe I should be pulling on some doorknobs instead. Okay, I want to look at everything. I'm 100%ing everything as everything that I possibly can. Whoa, that thing's really shiny. It's shaped like a vase, but it's made of heavy gold-colored material. Huh? So this isn't gold? Do you really think a solid gold object would be here in the hallway for anyone to just walk by and take? I don't know. This is a mansion. Maybe they're rich. And a gold object would just be like, I don't know, a potted plant for them. Well, when you put it that way, it's certainly heavy despite being empty. And these engravings, it's most likely some sort of antique. Maybe a souvenir. Wow, you really know your stuff. It's just a guess. In any case, this won't be any use to us. Yeah, I suppose we should move on. I'm liking her a little less with each passing second. I'm just gonna say that because she's a little mean. An eerie light from the window illuminates the hallway. What a creepy fog. It's quite unusual for fog to be this thick. Do you think it might clear by tomorrow? Tomorrow? We heard the 6 o'clock bell earlier, if you recall. But do you think it's morning or evening right now? I have no idea. My immediate first thought was that it's evening. Like when I heard 6 o'clock. But it is quite light outside. So it's very possible it's morning. Because I don't know, if this is wintertime, 6 in the evening would be dark. But if it's summertime, 6 in the evening would be light. But would this amount of fog be out I don't know. I'm gonna go with my first instinct, which was thinking it was 6 p.m. Considering how dark it is in here, I thought for sure it's evening right now. Well... Actually, why do you ask? Sorry, I guess you have no way of knowing this, but... I remember that it was early evening when I was captured. So it's most likely that we were all thrown into this house immediately. But... what if, in fact, an entire day has passed already? Or maybe even... Wait, you remember how you got captured? Hang on. Let me explain. I don't remember exactly. Some parts are still fuzzy. But one thing I remember is I was walking outside, just as the sky was getting dark. And that's when I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was on the floor in the foyer with you and Cecilia. The foyer. If I think back to what we talked about there, the most unsettling part is neither of us has any memory of being kidnapped or brought here. It's the strangest thing, right? Almost like we were spirited away. So why did she say she has no memory if she does have memory? I guess she hasn't really lied about anything, but... Ooh, pressure her for more or accept her explanation. Like me, personally, who hates confrontation, I'd be like, okay, fine, but I'm gonna think she's suspicious forever. Maybe we should pressure her a little bit for more. Is that really all you remember? No other details? You're not hiding anything from me, right? No! Look, that's all I remember, okay? Besides, does it really matter how we ended up here? Either way, we're dealing with a criminal toying with our lives. This is no time to be doubting each other. Okay, then don't give me reason to doubt you. You're one to talk. She's definitely hiding something from me. But what? Anyway, circling back, I wanted to say that since it's likely evening right now, we should turn in for the night later. You mean sleep here? In this house that we're trapped in? I know it's not ideal, but if anyone's feeling drained, it's important to sleep at least a little bit. Sleep deprivation tends to lead to bad decisions. Ugh, now that she said that, I'm noticing how tired I am. Huh. Alright, let's start going into some rooms. I think we could talk to her, but I don't know if that'll get me any progress on the investigation. I'm gonna go into the room on the right first. What's this room here? There's only one door on this whole wall. It seems to be a master bedroom. I haven't given this one a good look yet. A master bedroom. So the owner of the house probably uses it. We may as well investigate it together, Chrissy. Come on, I'm right behind you. I don't know if I trust her. I don't trust any of these, either of these girls. Should I even be trusting myself? Yep, this definitely a master bedroom. Really has that master feeling. It's tidier than I would have expected. We might have some trouble finding good clues here. Still, it's worth a shot. Let's look around. Okay. Let's check the drawers. That's where I'd go immediately. A large dresser. Let's take a look through the drawers. And inside the top drawer is drawers. Oh my god. Underwear? Was that supposed to be me making a joke? Okay, I'm not proud of that one. But in all seriousness, it's mostly undershirts and undershorts in here. White and gray ones. And the other drawers? The others... Huh. They're both empty. Empty? Strange. So less than half of this dresser is in use. So the question is, was it men's underwear or women's? Because that could give us a clue as to who is living here, you know? A small mirror, the kind used for applying makeup, I think. I can't really see my reflection in this. The glass is really cloudy. It must be quite the historical artifact to get this bad. Huh. But there's also makeup on this dresser. Doesn't that mean someone was using this mirror? Actually, considering the products here, it's not a very comprehensive set. I have a feeling this is an assortment of makeup lost or left behind. You say it so ominously. So like, what if the underwear in there is a man's underwear, right? Maybe like he had a wife and she left in a hurry, or maybe he killed her. I don't know. I wonder what the story is behind all these cosmetics. Okay, interesting. The fog is so thick, it's like these aren't even windows, but just panes of glass painted white. Is anyone even outside? Hello? Is anyone out there? We've already tried that, Chrissy. I don't think there's anyone nearby who can hear us. Just what is this place? Okay. Check the dresser. That's a wardrobe, right? For storing clothes? It appears so, yes. We should search it for clues. Alright, hang on. Clothes, and... Yep, more clothes. Seems like these are all men's clothes. Oh goodness, I got the hiccups. Too big for any of us to use. So it is men's clothes in there. Men's clothes. So, does this mean our culprit is a man? It's too soon to say. All we know is that a man was living in this room. There's also a bedroom across the hall that looks like it belongs to a young girl. And of course, it's possible the culprit isn't someone who lived in this house, which might make this investigation pointless. Wait, back up. You think our culprit could actually be a little girl? You never know. Honestly, you never know. It's not completely out of the question. I'm gonna agree to the possibility because you know what? She could be like an evil demon for all I know. I suppose it wouldn't be the strangest thing. But considering how the three of us were kidnapped and brought here, I doubt a little girl could have done that alone. Though, when we were in the bathroom, right? It was mentioned that there's like a thick layer of dust on like the lights. So, hear me out. This could be a stretch. A girl probably lived here, like someone probably lived here when she was a little girl. And maybe now, because, you know, a bunch of time has passed, now she's not a little girl anymore. It could be a grown woman doing this. But the little girl's room could have been her childhood bedroom. Does that make any sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense whatsoever. But that could be a possibility, because it seems like this place is like uninhabited for the most part and has been for a long time, considering all the dust. So I can't help but think like, oh, maybe it is the little girl, except she's probably not little anymore because this is probably her childhood home, you know? Maybe. You never know. You think there might have been an accomplice? Yeah. If there's more than one person involved, a lot of this makes sense. They'd probably have to have one person to kidnap each girl, right? So there'd have to be 3? I'm just guessing. I'm making guesses. Why was this ordinary house turned into the setting of some crazy escape game with our lives on the line? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. It's just... I'm glad you're thinking hard about this, Chrissy. It's so weird saying my name over and over again. Should I be happy to hear that? Okay, interesting. Bed? A large bed. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Let's jump on it. No, why not? Okay, that might have been a mistake. Are you a child? Can't you see all the dust on that bed? Sorry, I couldn't help it. Ugh, I can't believe you can have these impulses like that, even with our situation being what it is. If I could just air out these sheets, this bed would be perfect. See, so that further solidifies the fact that no one has been in this house for years. Years and years and years. If there's that much dust in the bed, right? So it's very possible the culprit could be a woman, and this could have just been her childhood home, and the little girl's room was hers. It's possible. I'm starting to lean towards that now. I guess I'm making that in my head. Though it could also be the father, the man who lives here. Who knows? We'll find out. But wait, if the windows don't open, how do I air it out? You're not listening to me, are you? Sorry, what? Never mind. Now come on, get up. We'll talk about the beds later tonight. And don't jump on this bed again. She's so mean. She's ruining all of my fun. A simple green rug. Green? Excuse me. Is that green? I guess it's in the blue moonlight because that looks very blue to me. I guess because it's dark, it looks blue. A simple green rug is keeping the bed and other furniture off the hardwood floor. Maybe there's something under the rug? Not a bad theory. Let's take a look. Check for squeaky floorboards. Nothing, huh? It certainly would have been nice to find a key or something after all that effort. Yeah. Oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Maybe there's a hidden compartment in the floor. Look for a squeaky floorboard and pick it up. Alright, let's look in the nightstand. A nightstand with a lamp on it. The drawers have random stuff like watches, loose change, a copy of the Bible. Oh look, there's a pair of reading glasses in here. Why are those glasses not stored inside a case? Anything in the drawer could break them. Agreed. I always put my glasses in the case. Always in the case. My husband, not so much. I'm always worried his glasses are gonna just get destroyed. Not me. I always make sure they're in the case. If they're not on my face for a long period of time, like if I go to sleep, for example, they're in a case. I don't know, it could fall and break, and then I wouldn't be able to see very well. Don't ask me. She should ask me. I also have glasses. Not much else to look at here. Okay. That's a nice painting. I like paintings of, you know, flowers and things like that. Another painting. There sure are a lot of these throughout the house. Are there? This is the first one I'm seeing. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go in this room first. It's clear that whoever lived in this house had a refined sense of aesthetics. Mostly impressionist works, figures found in nature. You're going over my head here, Oriana. Okay, me. That's not that hard to grasp. All I'm saying is that they don't seem very interested in the more abstract painting styles. Me neither. I don't like abstract either. I prefer impressionist. So maybe this is my house. I feel a slight kinship with whoever chose these works to display. Glad to hear you're bonding with a potential kidnapper then. She's a very interesting character. She reminds me of, Ray from Danganronpa and Other. That's why I'm giving her the voice I had given Ray. She seems like the type. Oh, lamp first. An ornate lamp. The lampshade is made of a thin white paper. Wait, is this not plugged in? Does it matter? It's not like there's any power running. Sure, but if the cord's not even plugged in, then that suggests that this lamp was never in use even before the power went out. That's a fair point. But this is just a bedside lamp, which can hardly serve as a room's main source of lighting. Yeah, but maybe some people don't like the big overhead light. I don't like the big overhead light. I much prefer the warm glow of a lamp. The overhead light is always so, like, intense, and I'm just like, ugh. I want the soft mood lighting. Right now I'm sitting in the dark because it suddenly got cloudy, so who am I to talk? There could be any number of reasons why this was unplugged. Perhaps even long before the power outage. I feel like I'm collecting more questions than answers looking around here. Okay. I'm gonna check the door. Checking if there's anything else before we go to the door. Okay. Another door in this room? It probably leads to a master bathroom if this is the master bedroom, assuming. Considering this is a master bedroom, that door likely leads to a private bathroom. Let's go check it out. Does this one have toilet paper? Nope. Nightmare fuel. Bingo, it's a bathroom. Oh, there's a shower in here. I'll go see if it works. Overall, it's pretty clean. I wonder if the culprit was in here recently? Not a lot to look at here, so let's just give it a quick glance. There's a mirror here, but I already know what I look like. Let's see. By the sink. So I guess this is like, if I had chosen to go here first before the other bathroom, this would be where she would have found out what she looks like. A half-empty bottle of toothpaste and one toothbrush. Just one. Then I think it's safe to assume that only one person was using the master bedroom and bathroom. Doesn't look like there's any spare toothbrushes either. There weren't supplies in that other bathroom either. Oh, none of us will be able to brush our teeth while we're here. I don't know about you, but I don't intend on staying here for that long. But she was the one who was saying, like, alright, we're gonna have to find a place to sleep. We're gonna, you know, in the morning, you need to brush your teeth before you go to bed and when you wake up. Anyways, sounds like the shower is working at least. Yes, it's a huge relief since the shower in the other bathroom is broken. There's a shampoo bottle and a bar of soap here too. Hope the culprit doesn't mind us using it. But if there's no conditioner, your hair's gonna get even frizzier. That's me anyway. Though my hair gets frizzy with with the conditioner too, so... I guess nothing else looks particularly interesting. It makes sense that a bathroom wouldn't have anything useful for escaping this place. At least now we know we can shower here. Alright, well, let's go outside now. Why is she blushing? Girl? Back in the master bedroom. Okay. Is there anything else in here? I could talk to her and see if that... But then I think we would leave and go to a different room. I'll talk to her for a second. Yes. What is it, Chrissy? Any ideas? Is there anything you think we should check out? I suppose we're almost done examining each of the rooms now. No, we're not. We just started. In fact, let me ask you a question, Chrissy. Okay. Have you ever heard of the trolley problem? The trolley problem? I have no idea what she's talking about, so... No, what's that? The trolley problem is a famous thought experiment in ethics and psychology. Imagine that you're standing by a train track, and a train is coming at full speed. But down the track, you see 5 people tied to it. The train will, of course, kill them if it comes and runs over them. You don't have enough time to rescue the 5 people, but what you can do is pull a nearby lever to change the train's track. Oh, then, however, on the other track, there is one person tied to it. So if you pull the lever, the train will go down the other track and kill that person instead. Oh. So with all that in mind, would you pull the lever and kill one person, or refrain from pulling it and let the train kill 5 people? What kind of question is this? Is that like, you know, oh, sacrifice one for the greater good or whatever? I'm like, I really don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know. I can't decide. This is a situation where you have to decide, Chrissy. Why would a situation like that ever happen? Who tied up those people and left them on the train in the first place? So what I'm hearing is, you can't make a decision until you know more about the specific circumstances. Yeah, I'm terrible at decision making. Absolute garbage at it. You do not want me to make a decision. I suck. It's too much pressure. My brain is like, well, what if this? What if that? What if this? That, I can't do it. I struggle with decision making. I'm sorry. That might come to bite me while I play this game. Though I made a decision in the beginning as it was counting me down and I killed Oriana, so I don't know. I guess so, yeah. So, what's the correct answer? There isn't one. It's a thought experiment after all. Oh, then what's your answer to it? I'll tell you later. She's gonna kill me. I think she would sacrifice the 1 for the 5. So I think that when it comes to it and somebody, in order to get out, she would kill someone to get out. I do think she would. That's not really fair. The infamous hypothetical. Oh, cool. Alright, let's leave. I'm gonna talk to her and we're gonna leave. Let's check a different room. Yeah, I think we checked everything worthwhile in here. I agree. Let's go visit other rooms. Okay. Let's start with the one next to her. Oh, I can look at this painting though. There's one painting on this wall. A field of flowers. Okay, I guess there isn't much else to say about this. But if we are able to look at it, it must be important. The style, the art must be some kind of clue. Or am I thinking too hard about this? I don't know, I'm having fun either way. You can probably tell because I won't stop talking. What's that room all the way down the hall? I think it's a bedroom. You think? Just open it. Yeah, why does she think? Wasn't she investigating here already? Okay, that's empty. The empty bedroom. What? It's basically empty. Yes, not a thing in here but a single bed. Just the frame and mattress at that. It really is just one barren bed. Chrissy, do you think anyone was using this room? It depends. Can I check the dust level? Am I allowed to check if there's dust on this bed? I'm gonna go jump on it. Because there was definitely no one living in the other bedroom that was fully furnished. So I want to be able to check the dust on the bed and see if someone was living there. Because the obvious answer would be like, to say, no, there's no way anyone was living here or using this room anyway. But if you check the dust level compared to the other room, you know if someone was staying here. I'm gonna say... So I feel like this is unfair. I don't want to answer this until I can check the dust. I might just say there's no way, because that seems like, you know, upon first glance, that's the obvious answer. But I do think it's possible somebody could have been using this room if there's no dust on the bed. The bed is covered in way too much dust. Clearly no one has slept in it for a long time. I agree. So, okay, so there is dust on the bed. I don't know why I went on a ranty tangent about dust for like a full minute. But I mean, even if no one needed this room as a bedroom, you'd think they would do something else with it. Like, use it as a study or maybe storage. Exactly. Yet here it is, barren, without purpose. Yeah, like if it were my house, that would be my library. Currently, I have my bookshelves are next to me, next to the desks with the computers. Though there's not enough room to get another bookshelf, which I desperately need because I've already run out of room on the 3 that I currently have in here. I would make this my library and I would put a big fluffy chair in the corner. Maybe make this the computer room / library, play games, read books. That would be perfect. That's my ideal dream room. the library, and computer room. It almost feels intentional. I wonder what this means. In any case, there's nothing else to find here. Let's go, Chrissy. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's check the second room here. What's that middle room between the other doors on the side? You might as well go and see for yourself. She's wearing her watch the wrong way. Why is her watch facing on the inside? What? Why am I noticing this? Why am I commenting on it? I don't know. This is... I feel very talkative while playing this game because I'm enjoying it so much. Okay. Oh, this is the little girl's room. Who I think is probably a grown woman now, to be completely honest with you. Maybe we can find some clues to see what year. You know, maybe she has like a calendar or, you know, I don't know. Looks like a child's bedroom. This was the first room I investigated up here. I thought I might be able to find some clues about the culprit. In a little kid's bedroom? Anyways, I investigated this room thoroughly, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. If you don't believe me, you can take a look around by yourself. She's weirdly on edge. Alright, I think... Should we... I want to investigate here. I don't want to take her word for it and just leave. I need to take a look around here. Okay, I'll take a look around here. Is she gonna get offended? Does she like hate me because I'm choosing to pressure her and also not agree, like not taking her word for it? Sorry, I don't know you, lady. Fine. I'll be waiting outside. I'm sorry, like if you wake up in this situation and you're here with two strangers, would you really take their word for it that there's nothing in this room that's full of stuff? No, I'm gonna look around. I better make this quick. This would drive me insane. It's not straight. It's crooked. It's cute though. I love bunnies. It's adorable. A poster of a rabbit gazing out into the distance. I wonder what troubles the rabbit has to think about. That's like when you have a dog and the dog is so pampered and they just sigh so heavily. It's like, what troubles you? What troubles you, little freeloader? It's okay. I love dogs. I love animals. How will it survive the day, I bet? In that case, I guess I can relate. Little bunny. I love bunnies. Bunnies are my favorite. Bunnies and turtles. A very pretty bed, complete with lace and heart decorations. It looks big enough for maybe 2 kids, but it might be a tight fit. There's no way 2 kids are in this room. This is just one little girl. So it's probably just one kid using it. Is that a handle? Oh, this is a storage box. Let's take a peek inside. Tangent. I'm sorry. This looks like some kind of toy box, right? When I was little, my bedroom, I had a toy box kind of like this, not at the foot of the bed here, but it was kind of like where this nightstand is, and it must have been open while I was sleeping because my dad told me that one time I fell asleep, right, and I rolled into the toy box. I rolled off the bed into the toy box. Apparently it was hilarious. I think it would have been hilarious. He might actually have a picture of it, to be completely honest. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's peek inside. It's completely filled with toys. So I guess this is a toy box? Nope, nothing that seems like a useful clue. I'm starting to think I should have just agreed with Oriana and left this room alone. No, I'm investigating everything there is to possibly investigate in this game. A stuffed animal shaped like... hold on, what is this called again? Is it the tanuki? Because that's not just a regular raccoon, right? That's a tanuki, I think. Alright, this is a tanuki. I guess it makes sense to have a tanuki as a doll. I think they have magical powers. A tiny stool. I think only small children could sit on this. I don't see us ever having need for this. You could use it as a step stool. Maybe there's stuff like high up in a cabinet that you can't reach. A little alarm clock. 9:55. That can't be right. Oh wait, the hands aren't moving. The battery must have died a long time ago. I know this isn't like progressing this investigation bar, but I really just want to see if like everything I possibly can. A cute little nightstand. Going through the drawers. A storybook, a box of marbles, various plastic toys. Nothing useful here. Can I look under the rug? There's a circular rug with a floral pattern on the floor. Oh, it's really soft. Ugh, I wonder if we're not supposed to wear shoes here. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I grew up we always wore shoes in the house, okay? And then, you know, I met my husband and he never wears shoes in the house. And so now, like, we never wear shoes in our place. And I think it's much better. I think I've been converted to wearing no shoes in the house. So it makes sense, right? It's so much cleaner to just take off your shoes and not wear them throughout the whole house. So yeah, I am now converted to let's not wear shoes inside the house. Look at her drawing. See, she drew herself. Let's see. Some drawings are taped to the wall here. Looks like a child drew them. A house, a person, and a cat, I think. Huh. A black dog. I wonder where I've seen one of those before. This is the dog running around the house. Oh, there's more to the right. Another cat, a snowman, and a couple holding hands. I guess these are cute, yeah. You think these are probably the girl's mom and dad? I feel like this is important. We wouldn't be able to investigate it if it weren't. A bookshelf decorated with an array of colorful book spines. Skimming the titles, looks like they're mostly storybooks and study guides at an elementary school level. Okay, interesting, interesting. A small but well-crafted desk. Looks like whoever used it was into painting. Look at all these different brushes and paints. All covered with a layer of dust, though. Guess that means no one's used this for a while. Oh yeah, 100%. The girl who lived in this room, 100%, is now a grown woman. And she might be the culprit. I think, that's where my mind is going, and that might be where my mind stays, to be completely honest with you. A cute dresser for storing clothes. Looks like it's mainly girls' clothes, but they're definitely too small for any of us to wear. Alright, let's look at the unicorn, I guess. Or that's not a oh yeah, it is a unicorn. I was like, it's not a unicorn. Wait, but if that's a wing, that's a Pegasus. Technically. Wait, is a unicorn an animal? Okay, maybe it's just a stuffed unicorn doll? It is an animal. It's a horse with a horn. Alright, I think there's just one more thing. It's smaller than average to make it fit well with the desk. Yeah, I have no other thoughts about it. Alright, so there was really nothing here. I thought maybe there would be something here. Looks the same as any other window. Doesn't open. Oh well, it's important to try at least. Okay, let's go. She might be mad. Oriana's probably really mad at me. But, you know, oh well. I'm trying to be logical here. What are these symbols on the doors? I noticed it downstairs too. Well, Find anything? No? Yeah, act smug all you want. I still think it was worth seeing for myself. Agreed! Something tells me I got a good look at everything worth looking at. Oriana already searched this floor pretty thoroughly too. Maybe I can just stop here? No? There's a whole other room, girl! What was in that room? The one you came out of when I arrived. It's a bathroom. I finished checking every square inch of it just before you came up. It's completely barren of any supplies besides a couple of towels. My guess is that no one really uses it. No one, huh? The sink and toilet are functional, but the shower in there is not. There must be some faulty piping that the owner of this house never got around to fix. Even more reason to believe that no one really uses that bathroom then. Huh. Interesting. More paintings. There's a bunch of paintings along this wall. Which one should I take a closer look at? Let's look at the bird first. That's a crane, right? That's right. Cranes can be found in all parts of the world, so they've been given all kinds of symbolic meanings. Longevity, fortune, tranquility, and immortality, to name a few. Immortality, huh? Huh, so you've an interest in birds, Oriana? I wonder what it would mean to these people here. So if the little girl had a tanuki, maybe we should think of the Japanese meaning symbolism of a crane? No, I just happened to learn that somewhere. There doesn't seem to be any more to these paintings. Let's move on, Chrissy. Excuse me, I'm not at 100% yet, so you'll have to wait. Alright, let's look at the flower. It's not composed of a ton of paint strokes, but that gives it a calming sleekness. The rest of the canvas, being bare, conveys a feeling of pure, untainted potential. Did you notice anything, Chrissy? Yeah, just thinking about how I totally get art. I mean, did you notice anything that would be useful to our situation? No, I'm sorry. Please stop giving me that look. Okay. There has to be something else that I missed. Maybe I could talk to her? Oh, we can check the master bedroom again. Is there something I missed in there? Maybe there's something we missed in the master bedroom? I don't think so, but I suppose it can't hurt to be thorough. Let's go, Chrissy. Maybe there's something I missed in here? Because I'm only at 95%. I feel like there should be... Oh, there is something I missed in here. Oh, I thought there was a vase here, but it looks like it's actually a vase-shaped figurine. How strange. Is it some type of cultural artifact? No idea. It feels kind of fragile when I hold it. Huh. I wonder why there's no dust on it. Interesting. So that was placed there recently then. If the bed we jumped on was like covered in dust and it went everywhere, but this has no dust on it, seems unlikely unless it was put there recently. I suppose it must have been handled recently. I wonder what this is for. I have no idea. Let's see. I can talk to her. Is there anything else that I missed in here? It's only 97. I looked at the bathroom. Talk to her? Any ideas? We can probably finish up our investigation now. But perhaps checking things a second time might reveal new information. Okay, so she wants me to look at things a second time. Maybe we should go in the bathroom? Only one toothbrush stood out. Is something on your mind? It's unusually clean. Everything we've seen so far. If this was truly an ordinary house before it turned into a cage for us, it's... what's the word? Unnatural? It depends on the kind of people who live in the house, I guess. I mean, It probably is a little unlikely that it would be like completely spotless, like the bed made perfectly, like, you know, unnatural, I suppose. It's certainly odd that things are both tidy and dusty. But this is most certainly a real home. Or at least, it used to be. Sorry, I normally have my thoughts more sorted out than this. Let's just keep looking around. Okay. Looking at things a second time is what they want me to do. A large bed. We already jumped on it. She's gonna get mad if I jump again. She really will get mad. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to really look at in here for a second time. Okay, I don't think so. Alright, let's leave. Do you think we've checked everything important now? Maybe not if you're asking me that. Some inner underwear, the others are empty. The possible reasons a dresser has only one of its drawers in use. Huh? What did you say? Nothing, just thinking to myself. Let's look elsewhere, Chrissy. Okay. A small mirror, the kind used for applying makeup. I'm so scared to like leave and like, what if I miss something? I can't really see my reflection in this. The glass is really cloudy. It must be quite the historical artifact to get this bad. Huh. There's also makeup. Doesn't that mean someone was using... We read this already. They said this already. I can't look at the cosmetics themselves. Painting is nothing. Alright, let's check the nightstand again. Random stuff. You wear glasses, don't you, Oriana? Oh, it gave it away. No, it's just... You seem like you have strong feelings regarding proper care and handling of glasses. Yeah, she should have strong feelings about it. I also have strong feelings about handling pairs of glasses. They're expensive, and if they break, you can't see. I suppose. I've been wearing glasses almost my whole life. I have a proper holder for mine on my own nightstand. Oh, cool. Did you not have a purpose for that question? I guess I didn't. Maybe this wasn't worth the second glance. So it does want me to look at stuff multiple times. Okay, nothing strange. Another painting, there's a lot of these. Oh, we read this already. I don't think there's really anything else to look at in here other than the window. Is anyone even outside? Alright, we read this already. Okay. Alright, I think we can leave this room here. Wait, I don't want to end the investigation. I want to leave the room. Let's check a different room. I want to go in here. This door leads to the bathroom. There's only a couple towels in it. I want to check. Let's check the empty bedroom. Oriana? Yes? Are you okay? You look like you were lost in thought. I was just thinking about that lone bed. Considering how difficult it is to throw away a bed, maybe what happened was... No, never mind. We don't have enough information. Think someone died in there? Come on, Chrissy, pick another room. Okay, she won't let me go in there. Is there anything else that I'm missing that I could look at in this hall? Is that literally... Is that what is making it not be 97%? Just this chandelier? Huh? What are those things on the ceiling? Are they lights? Unusually designed, but yes, I think so. There's no way to check until we get the power back on, though. Huh. So those aren't real candles, then? Probably not. It would be awfully inconvenient lighting system if they were. Their bases are transparent. Looks like there's nothing unusual inside them. Alright, it took forever, but I think I checked every inch of this floor by now. I should end my investigation and talk to Oriana about next steps. Oh, that literally was it. That was, the reason it was 97. I didn't have to look at all those things for a second time. It was literally just the light on the ceiling. Thanks. Great. Yes. What is it, Chrissy? I'm ready to end now. Do you think we've checked everything important now, Chrissy? Yes. I think this is about all we're gonna find. We've checked out every room on this floor, haven't we? Yes. It took some time, but at least we now have a few clues gathered. And one conclusion we can make for sure is that there were two people living in this house. The man in the master bedroom and the little girl in the bedroom across the hall. Oh wait, at the end of the hall, what's around the corner over there? Just a dead end. Come on, you should go take a look. Another painting. Kind of an eerie one too. But yeah, this really is just a dead end. What a strange layout. Maybe you should check behind the painting. Maybe there's a safe back there. And this wall on the right. I guess the master bedroom was on the other side? Oriana? Oriana! Huh? What is it? He went all quiet and spaced out there. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's nothing you need to apologize for. I was just thinking about the writing on that door downstairs. This door will not be opened until one of you dies. Yeah? Why was that the extent of the information? Why was there nothing about a time limit or the means of death? It's as though the author of that message wanted us to agonize over what the message means. They probably wanted you to think that, oh, I do have to kill somebody in order, to leave. But it doesn't actually say you can leave when one of you kills another person. Technically, it says just when one of you dies. Hopelessly wander around the house, only to find there really isn't any other exit. And then have us, by our own free will, decide to kill each other, all without directly forcing us to do so. That sounds familiar. That sounds like Danganronpa. Psychological kind of torture. That's utterly demonic, yes. We're dealing with someone who wants us to forsake our morals, our humanity. But that's exactly why we're looking for the culprit, right? We need to find them and put an end to all of this. The culprit. The demon. Oriana? Let's just say we do find the culprit. What do we do from there? I guess demand they set us free? And what if they refuse? What do you think will happen then? Then they'll probably just kill us. But there's 3 of us. If we just gang up on... What if it's a large burly man? What if it's more than one person? Do you honestly think the 3 of us are going to be any good in a fight? Don't you get it, Chrissy? Why did the light change? There's no way out of this. One of us will have to die. Oriana, why were we brought here? What did we do to deserve this? Why can't they just kill us instead of making us turn on each other? It reminds me, this might be like, I don't know if any of you have watched Criminal Minds. That's like my favorite TV show, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. That and Supernatural. But there was an episode of Criminal Minds, I think it was in the beginning, like maybe the first season, where the the unsub, as they call them, took a group of 3 girls, 3 friends, and he, you know, kind of put them in a locked cell and was like, you can leave if you kill one of the girls, right? So it was there were 3 girls, and basically it was like a mind game like this where they would have to kill one of them. If you kill one of them, I'll let you go, kind of thing. Like the psychological torture aspect of it. And it was that episode, a lot of those episodes are really intense, but that one, it was really sad. You know, because it's like, the other girls, are they at fault for killing if they just wanted to survive themselves? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those really intense psychological torture. Like, even if, you know, they kill in this game, if the 2 of them kill one of the others, sure, they would live, and even if they did get set free, they would be haunted by what they did for the rest of their lives, you know? So even though they're alive, they're still being tortured by the culprit. It's this really messed up thing. But anyway, this whole situation just reminds me of that episode. Yeah, if you haven't watched that show and you like, you know, true crime and stuff, you should go watch it. I love that show. Could be intense though, if you're not into that. You probably don't, but anyway, it reminds me of that, like, because there was an episode like that where the serial killer was put the 3 girls, like 3 young teenage girls, in that basement cellar with no food or water, and was like, you can leave when one of you kills, you know, when one of you dies, kind of thing. Like, you have to kill one of your friends has to die for 2 to be able to leave. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. Anyway, that was a long tangent. Sorry about that. Tell me something, Chrissy. Are you thinking of killing someone? I want to say no, but the beginning of this game kind of says yes, and I killed you, Oriana. I'm sorry. I killed you. Oh god. What? You don't know me or Cecilia. Why should it matter to you if one of us dies, right? That's... Murder is wrong. No matter the situation, no one deserves to end someone's life. Even thinking about ending someone's life is disgusting. You understand this, don't you? I'm pretty sure that depending on my answer to these questions, things might take an unexpected turn. I need to choose my answer carefully. It's always wrong to kill people. If it's to preserve life, we should kill. Some people deserve to die. I want to say it's always wrong to kill people. That's what I believe. I think it's wrong. But I can't help going back to the very beginning of the game where we were literally killing this girl. I don't know. I agree with you completely. I don't believe it's ever right to kill people either. The culprit definitely wants us to panic and try to kill each other, but we can't lose to them. We need to do everything we can and get out of here. All of us, together. Yes. Yes, exactly. You're a good person, Chrissy. I'm glad there's at least 2 of us who are. Oh, she thinks Cecilia's not. But like, look at, she looks so sweet and I feel so bad I killed her. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I feel so guilty. She looks a lot more relaxed now. In fact, I think this is the first time she smiled that warmly. Alright, so back to the topic at hand. Even though we have access to the entire 2nd floor, the same can't be said for the 1st. but I'm confident the last door in the foyer could be unlocked if we can find its key. Really? Well, there's reason to believe that would be the case. Before you woke up, Cecilia and I found a key behind the clock downstairs. It turned out to be the key for the furnished bedroom on this floor. You mean the little girl's bedroom? Why would that be locked up? Your guess is as good as mine. I think it's locked up because it's the culprit's childhood bedroom. I think the culprit is the little girl. Anyway, considering the layout of the second floor, it's very likely that a large portion of this floor is blocked off. Oh, a map. The last of the locked doors are in the foyer and the kitchen. Okay, so this is downstairs. We didn't look at the kitchen yet, so this has a question mark because we are going to go there next. That's the bathroom we examined, investigated before, and this is where we woke up. What is this here? No, this is the kitchen. Dining room. What is this? Living room, I'm guessing? And based on their directions, I think they lead to the same room. It's probably a living room or some space that has more doors connected to it. And you think if we gain access to the rest of the first floor, we might find something interesting? Exactly. It may not be a way out, but it'll be something the culprit didn't want us to find. Interesting. That said, if they really didn't want us to go in there, they probably wouldn't hide the key anywhere we could find it. Yeah, this is like a puzzle. They're messing with us, you know, they're making it like an escape game, or making us think we can escape, but it's really, I don't think anything is put there accidentally. So I think everything has a purpose, and it's what the culprit wants us to find, kind of thing. The key might also be in the culprit's possession, and they might, in fact, be hiding in that room, watching us. This isn't gonna be easy, huh? I think I'll search around here a bit longer. You can stay and help if you want, but she looks a little worn out. I should give her some space. I really feel bad for killing her at the beginning now. Considering Cecilia terrifies me, maybe I should have killed her instead. I still don't know what the beginning is all about. Nah, I'll go investigate the first floor now. Who knows? I might find that key. Or a clue to the key. Alright. Thank you, Chrissy. Oh, she seems sweet. I feel bad for doing what I did. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up this first part right here. And next time we will look in the kitchen with Cecilia, who terrifies me, and try to figure out more of what's happening. This game is crazy. I love it. I'm having so much fun. You could probably tell because I won't stop yapping. So I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I really want to play more. I'm probably going to play a little bit more today and maybe even later. Maybe record a little bit more because I'm having so much fun. Thank you again to the developer who sent me the game. I'm happy to play it. It's exactly my kind of game. I love it. And I'm so excited to see where it goes. I still don't understand the whole beginning of the game. I wonder if it's going to... Maybe that was like something that happens later, and now I won't be able to make the choice, and I will end up just killing Oriana. Because now I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill anybody, but I wonder if that will come back. And it was one of those like, oh, when she woke up, we went back in time. Like that was a flash forward kind of thing. And I had to make that choice. And I also wonder if things would change if I chose Cecilia at the beginning. It's possible. I'm very curious. Yeah, I love it. I love this game. Again, link for it is in the description, and I'm going to play some more. So look forward to the next part, which should be coming soon, and I will see you there. Bye bye.